In a land steeped in ancient lore where history and faith converge, a conflict rages that has captivated the world for decades. Welcome back, audience, to a profoundly contentious subject that has inflamed emotions and triggered ceaseless arguments for many years: the conflict between Palestine and Israel. To truly understand the Palestine-Israel conflict, we must journey back in time where the seeds of division took root. The establishment of Israel in 1948, amidst the aftermath of World War II and the Holocaust, fulfilled the long-standing dream of Jewish people for a homeland. However, the division imposed upon the land caused immediate tensions with the local Arab population, igniting a spark that fueled the conflict between Palestine and Israel. From the Palestinian perspective, the creation of Israel was an invasion of their land, their homes, and their history. Palestinians argue that they have been subject to forced displacement, discrimination, and an ever-shrinking territory. Generations have witnessed the impact of occupation, with restrictions on movement, lack of control over resources, and the struggle for self-determination. The Palestinian struggle, allowing us to connect on a human level with the experiences of everyday Palestinians, exploring the impact of checkpoints, demolished homes, and the hardships they face. We uncover the raw emotions and resilience that define their struggle. Shifting our focus to the Israeli perspective, we encounter a nation united by the vow of never again. From their lens, the establishment of Israel was a necessary sanctuary for a persecuted people, a place to rebuild an ancient civilization and protect their existence. Israel argues that they, too, have faced violence and threats, leaving them with no choice but to implement tight security measures. Sharing stories of Israeli citizens who have lived under the constant threat of rocket attacks and terror acts, we shed light on the emotions and fears they face daily. Our exploration will encompass the resilience, the dreams, and the hopes of Israelis who strive for peace and normalization in a volatile environment. For centuries, echoes of this land's turbulent past can be traced back to the pages of the Bible, a sacred text revered by Christians, Jews, and Muslims alike. The story of this war can be considered as a modern chapter in the ongoing saga between Isaac and Ishmael, half-brothers whose descendants now find themselves enmeshed in this fierce struggle. The roots of this conflict can be traced back to biblical narratives, where God's promise of the land of Canaan became the foundation of Jewish faith. From the patriarchs Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and Joseph to the Exodus and eventual settlement, the historical and spiritual ties to this land are deeply ingrained within the Jewish tradition. But it is in the Quran, the holy book of Islam, that we witness another perspective, a lens through which the narrative of the Palestinian people is framed. Islam reveres this land as Al-Quds, the holy sanctuary, making it a pivotal point in the faith of over 1 billion Muslims globally. Within the walls of the old city of Jerusalem, the sanctity of the Quran intersects with the echoes of Jesus' footsteps. Religion intertwines with politics. The distant mountain ranges that divide these lands bear the weight of age-old feuds, leading to bloodshed, sorrow, and despair. The Palestinian story is deeply rooted in the fabric of the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad's night journey and ascension to heaven began from Al-Aqsa Mosque in the heart of Jerusalem. It is a land seen as a testament to Muslim heritage, an inseparable part of their identity, culture, and faith. As our cameras capture the harrowing scenes of destruction and suffering, we cannot ignore the anguish experienced by innocent civilians, caught in the crossfire of generations of collective pain. From interfaith dialogues to grassroots initiatives, the call for harmony between the peoples of Palestine and Israel is growing louder. Organizations and individuals from various religious backgrounds are joining forces to bridge the divide and advocate for a peaceful coexistence. It is crucial to understand that the Palestine-Israel conflict extends beyond faith. Political aspirations, geographic realities, and questions of sovereignty are at play too. While Quranic references and biblical narratives are vital lenses, we should also examine contemporary forces shaping this complex geopolitical situation. International diplomacy acts as a backdrop to the region's ongoing tumult. World leaders, diplomats, and organizations wrestle with this Gordian knot of competing claims. Negotiations, treaties, and ceasefires momentarily stem the tides of violence, but a lasting solution appears elusive. In the streets of Gaza and the city squares of Tel Aviv, cries for justice resonate, demanding an end to this cycle of violence. As we navigate the corridors of history, religion, and politics, we must recognize that the path to resolution lies in the hands of those who can seek empathy and understanding amidst the chaos. In this eternal struggle, let us remember that beyond sacred texts and geopolitical complexities, we are all humans, yearning for peace, seeking healing, and longing for a harmonious existence. Through empathy, respect, and understanding, we may yet find the keys to unlocking a future where the biblical and Quranic narratives converge in harmony. As the sun sets over the timeless landscapes of Palestine and Israel, let us hope that the echoes of history and the verses of faith can guide us towards a brighter dawn. Together, we have the power to lay new foundations, forging a path towards reconciliation and building a future where the divine references of both the Bible and the Quran illuminate a shared humanity. Please subscribe if you want to see these types of videos. It helps and motivates me to make more content like this, and comment on what you think about the Palestine and Israel war. Thank you for watching.